F6 Laura, she's no mad, la. F6 Laura, she's no mad. F6 Laura, she's no mad, la. F6 Laura, she's no mad. F6 Laura, she's no mad. U blanke shoppinad, la. U blanke shoppinad. F6 Laura, she's no mad. U blanke shoppinad, la. U blanke shoppinad. F6 grade, wie boete wet, la. F6 grade, wie boete wet. F6 grade, wie boete wet, la. F6 grade, wie boete wet. F6 grade, wie boete wet. Hagamerchet, wie boet karet, la. Hagamerchet, wie boet karet. F6 grade, wie boete wet. Hagamerchet, wie boet karet, la. Hagamerchet, wie boet karet. Non che catri mi sorget, la, non che catri mi sorget, non che catri mi sorget, la, non che catri mi sorget, non che catri mi sorget, ben wesen bem de chicanet, la, ben wesen bem de chicanet, non che catri mi sorget, ben wesen bem de chicanet, la, ben wesen bem.
Drinken, 7 dagen lang zullen we drinken, oh wat een dorst. Wat zullen we drinken, 7 dagen lang, wat zullen we drinken, wat een dorst. Er is genoeg voor iedereen, dus drinken we samen, sla het vat maar aan. Drinken we samen, nee niet alleen. Er is genoeg voor iedereen, dus drinken we samen, sla het vat maar aan. Drinken we samen, nee niet alleen. La 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 Dit lied doet ons te lang. Hier zullen wij drinken. Oh, wat een dorst. Good evening. Welcome to another live stream here on a Tuesday evening. Like every Tuesday evening, on a very special place. Behind me you see lots of cloths. Different colors, different sizes, different fabrics, different uses and everything. We are going to talk about it a little bit, but this is something that obviously has to do with a project I'm working on at the moment. And with me I got well, I cannot say with me I got two guests. Two persons have invited me as a guest, and the one that I met actually is Ulf. And Ulf, I got him. We got a phone call.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
because a couple of months ago.
Because for this project, the loudspeaker project, I wanted to have this cloth on, this nice colors in every way and direction that we can put them on, and we had a lovely conversation. And we were talking about music all of a sudden, and
You started that.
I asked you if you play any because we are living with music. Music is our passion. A good sound is our passion. And acousticstuff.com here in Germany also works with acoustic and with nice sounds and loudspeakers, and it needs to be very clear and sound very clear, and it needs to go through a lot of stuff.
Yeah, not all of them at once. I think
this one.
We just pick one. Yeah.
Yeah. They have all these colors, and we were talking. He was a very friendly guy on the phone, and.
Only on the phone.
I don't know why a word. I was calling about some technical things, maybe. Information. There's information.
Some technical questions.
And then I ask if you make any music, because this music has to go through the cloth into our ears. So what kind of music do you make? I asked you.
Yeah, no, I told him that I've been playing folk music and folk rock music for more than 30 years now. And suddenly we discovered we have more in common than just the interest in good sound reproduction.
Yeah, right. So I was asking, what kind of music? And then I also, of course, said that I was also in a band. Let me see, we actually have our live. First check if we have, wait a minute, where are we? Yeah. Preparation is always, we are going to answer some questions on Facebook and everything. We also have good sound, I hear. I already see some nice comments. So, but the second person I want to and then I've told Ulf that I also played in a band, and then I invited you to Zomerfolk Festival in Groningen. You came to Groningen.
I did so.
Yeah.
I visited Zomerfolk, and it was a great experience, actually. So
and
I was really excited to go there, and I was amazed about the entire festival.
What did you like the most about Zomerfolk?
The atmosphere, to be honest.
Okay.
Because usually you've got so many security people standing around at festivals, and there were, I think, only 5.
Yeah, they wanted us to have 20, but
it was 5.
It was enough.
Everything was so relaxed and peaceful, and on the other side it was so well organized. Everything from the first up to the least bit. Okay, there's something in the background, always, but as it appears,
we wanted
the outside.
We wanted to have more personnel, more people to help us, because we were really underpowered, and we had a lot of guests.
But basically, I mean, the backstage catering and the beer on tap, it was perfect.
So we met, and now you invited us to come over to Acoustic Stuff Day, and the link is in the description. I'm not going to type anything. We only have half an hour. We also want to play another song together.
Yeah,
but the other guy we already met is, of course, the owner of this production company who makes it all come. That's Rudiger. Here we go, Rudiger. Yeah. It's in the middle. All the cable. Okay. So this is Rudiger.
Yeah.
You get a little bit to the front, because he is the guy from Acoustic Stuff, and he's an engineer. He knows a lot of technical stuff. Yeah, you are. Yeah, when I ask Ulf about technical things, he said, "No, I'm only here for the."
I'm just doing the marketing shit.
So Rudiger is the owner. How did you come up with an idea to own a shop that makes cloths? Material to put in front of loudspeakers.
Sag du das bitte.
Nein, sag du die Antwort. Wie kamst du auf die Idee, es zu machen? Ich übersetze es.
Ich musste irgendwie Geld verdienen.
Okay. We had to make some money. That was
but
the starting point.
It's a real small niche.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. It's very small.
Yeah. But most people who have loudspeakers at home know that there's a kind of a cloth in front of it, and something that maybe also protects your expensive equipment, but the sound needs to go through as good as possible, without disturbing it, of course. And we are also musicians, so we want the sound to be like it is, like it's meant to be as a musician.
Yeah. So the point is, the sound has to go right through.
Yeah.
Without dips in the frequency range. So that's the most important thing.
Yeah, right, yeah.
And takes quite a bit of tweaking and fiddling around with things to get that right.
Yeah,
Because usually we did a comparison with other fabrics, or we had that done a couple of years ago at a university, a comparison test, and usually if you take whatever fabric, there are dips.
Oh, I know that.
Not only one, but
Yeah.
quite a few.
Yeah, frame. But that's very.
Things might look nice, but they sound awful.
That's technical, and we quit talking about technical stuff and speakers, but I'm working on the Patreon project. This is one of the speakers I'm going to give away on Patrons twice, with of course the speakers. But we need to find a way to get these fabrics on. They go on like this, And Rudiger is an engineer, and we want to figure out how to. And we also made this kind of things, and then we have Rudiger.
This was this afternoon's work.
Yeah, I was working on how to get this on because we needed to get first of all.
Where is that?
We have a little part. Oh, it smells good. It smells like a barbecue. Smell it.
No, it's freshly burned wood.
It's freshly burned.
It's fresh from the laser, so it smells like.
Lasered. And then we get this parts, and these go around these speakers. We have this. This goes around like this, like so, around like this. But then it needs cloth, so we need to put this in like this, and then we put this in here, put this over and glue it, and put this in here. Wow! And we got all kind of shapes. Look.
Yeah, it started with something like that. Then. I mean that was Rudiger in the early afternoon.
This is an engineering.
Figuring out what is best. So we have these dents.
Flowers, flowers.
We have other
snowflakes.
Kind of.
Many steps.
We have flowers with huge dents, and I think this is the final version. So this
really?
might have been the first one, something like that.
This is engineering, trying.
That's development, basically.
Yeah.
If you compare it, like this.
Yeah, different.
So completely different.
And they all smell good. So thank you. I'm going to study.
We had the barbecue yesterday, to be honest.
I need to study this, and we also try to figure out how to get this on the cloth and to get it. I will explain it later. Next week I will show you how this is done. So, where's it?
What are you looking for?
Rudiger's gone.
Yeah, he's over there.
No.
Look, he's over there.
Yeah. He's a bit shy.
Yeah, he's the technical guy. So he wants to stay in the background.
Okay, we get him in later because we're going to play another song later. But first, we need to answer some questions. Oh, this cable, I don't like cables. We need to answer some questions. I first start with our Patreon page. That's always fun. We have patrons, and like I said, I'm working on a Patreon project where I will give away 2 of these, at least. Maybe I got more prototypes where we develop this further and get close on. But first, I need to. And when I got a question for them over there, I'm going to ask them to come over again to answer them. First, to go to our patrons. Let me see what you're writing and asking, and if everything's good. Let me see. Microphone in. Okay, like this. First of all, we got Beatrix. Some question concerning the small system. Can I use headphones with it? With a small plug, 2.5 instead of 2.5? And if I connect the system not with Bluetooth but with a cable, which cable? An iPhone cable. We just connected a sound system at Ulf's and Rudiger's place. I will upload the picture I made today, installing one of the systems, and it's actually connected with a 3.5mm plug, and then it goes to whatever device you want. You can split it into 2 left and right stereo, but there are several connections. Beatrix, I hope you get in the Zoom meeting afterwards. Maybe we can explain a little bit how it's done, because I'm not sure what you want to do. But you can plug in a cable. 3.5mm. Peter de Jong, a nice poem. Here we go. A combination of work and hobby. In different meanings one can see. Your work is your hobby is work. You need work to afford your hobby, and maybe you need a hobby to get your mind free from work. We all should take it for oneself the best, feel easy and free, never mind the rest. It's quite interesting to find out what others do, even if from actually, I have no clue. Now, Markiel, your hobby meets fashion to dress up your creation. Another passion, it's nice to see your system growing up. Who knows, maybe I'll enjoy it sometime laying in a tub. These are waterproof, actually. Enjoy the rest of your holiday. Yeah, throw them in the pub, in the pub. Thank you for this nice poem. Mary Ellen, hey, I'm still getting used to the live stream at being 10 a.m. here in Alaska. Wow. So Mary Ellen is in Alaska, and today I remember to catch the time, in time to catch it live. So welcome, Mary Ellen, one of our great supporters on Patreon. Thank you very much. We are preparing this system for you. You see, we are progressing. It's all the prototype. And as soon as we got a nice cloth, nice dress on it, we will send it to you. Hopefully not to Alaska. I'm not sure where you are next time. But I know you're traveling and you're from America, now in Alaska. Nice. Thank you for your nice Patreon comments. Time is flying today. We only got 50 minutes, and we also have a song to play. And we have a Zoom meeting as well. Facebook, where most of the comments are. Good evening, everyone. For a second there, I thought this was a tribute by Tenacious D. Do you know that? No. A tribute to Tenacious D. Yeah, it was originally the song called Son aan CEST, which is an original song from Wat Zullen We Drinken, actually. This is, come over, Ulf, because we might have questions about the music we just played. Okay. We are musicians. We're doing this project for the music to get all the right. Wait a minute. Yeah, there he is again. Okay. Okay, let me see what the questions were. Hello, everyone. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Beautiful music to start today. Thank you, Donna Dillard. She's from America. And Anna Rapalje there says hello. Berna, hello, friends. I'm sitting outside on my balcony. What an interesting language that was.
It was Breton.
Yeah.
So it's a Celtic language.
Yeah.
The language, the original language in Brittany, in the west of France.
Yeah.
Which is actually a language which came from the British Isles. Yeah. In the 6th century, as the Angles and Saxons invaded England, people from Cornwall, basically, they fled to Brittany.
Yeah.
And that's why Brittany is called Brittany nowadays. And, of course, they brought their language as well. And the funny thing is that you can still find villages in Brittany and in Cornwall that have exactly the same name. And very often they're twinned as well.
Okay, yeah. But it's called Son aan CEST.
Sonarchister.
Okay, pronounce it again.
Sonarchister.
Sonarchister.
It means the cider song.
Yeah, and it means...
So the song is about cider, basically, which is a cheap drink, so you should have lots of it, even if you have trouble with your new girlfriend.
I actually had cider here.
But you didn't have trouble with a girlfriend.
Couple of days ago, we had this German cider. Yeah, the other language maybe you're talking about was German.
Yeah.
Rudiger talks German.
Rudiger, I think he's quite proficient in the local dialect. And
okay, Rudiger, come over here. Can you talk some local dialect to us? Can you say "let's have a drink" in your local dialect?
Kann ich was zu trinken haben?
Kann ich was zu trinken haben? Yeah, sure. Yeah, you can. There you go. It's water.
It's just water.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
I think that the local drink is Ebbelboy. Apple cider, apple wine. In the local dialect, it's just Ebbelboy.
I tasted it. Yeah.
Did you like it?
It's a wine of 1 year old. It's very very pleasant. Yeah. Okay. But it's the harmonica sticks with it. It's too.
That was the beer. To be honest.
Oh, that was the beer. Don't tell him. Somebody has coffee with biscotti. I see fabrics enough for our shirts. Did you buy some? We see this is not fabrics for shirts.
It's not fabric for
shirts.
No.
What is this shirt made of?
It's polyester, but is a other mesh, no?
Yeah,
it's much thicker, and I wouldn't use that for a speaker, but yeah.
It's right.
It looks ridiculous as well.
You can use it like this. There's no problem. But this is for speakers, loudspeakers.
It's
And
less elastic and it's much thicker and
I
it won't work.
I
Don't use
am
t-shirts.
ordering some stuff because I'm doing some projects for others too, and I'm looking for nice colors to put on your loudspeakers that we are going to sell. You can find the link in the description. We now have the complete speaker system online. The link is in the description, also from Acoustic Stuff. You can check what kind of company they are. And but this is all a loudspeaker fabric that you put in front of, and they have, I am shopping.
Basically,
Yeah.
it's 42 colors you can
Yeah.
choose from, plus a couple of extras as well.
Yeah,
So about 50.
people, I really
altogether.
like the music.
Good to hear that.
Yeah, the color of Easter eggs looks like Easter eggs here. It's Easter. It's all
Yeah.
Easter. It's a rainbow. It's also a rainbow, of course. Let me see. Some people. Oh, wait a minute. Some people smoke weed. Some people get high on laser-cut wood and cloth. Do you smell that? Are you putting your nose in the vapors of the wood? It's not healthy.
No,
Not healthy.
You have to get rid of the fumes as soon as possible,
Yeah.
and have to lead them out of the room because that's not healthy at all.
People talking about the song Wat Zullen We Drinken? It's a song that originated from the song aan Sister.
Zonder Sister.
Zonder Sister. How old is that song? What's the first recording?
I think it was the first recording. I have no clue, but the famous recording was done by Alain Stivell
Yeah.
in, I think, 1972, and this is where Bots stole half of the album. Actually,
Yeah. 19.
they must have had this record.
Due to information from Lianne, it's 1976.
The album
And it was a long, hot summer.
could be.
1976. Yeah.
I was pretty young then.
Me too. I was
you?
about 10 years old. No,
not really.
I'm for 7. Okay, 9, something like that. Okay. It's very hard. What is this fabric made of? What is made of? It's polyester.
It's polyester.
But I also saw an amazing fabric today. It was made of wool.
Yeah.
Wool.
Yeah, we were thinking about that, but
Yeah.
we decided not to do it at the moment because there are several problems. Well, expensiveness is one thing, but I think it's not the most important thing.
Yeah.
But problem is storage, basically,
Yeah.
because wool should be natural.
Yeah.
As a natural product, you should keep it natural, and the problem is that you get moths
Yeah.
in the wool pretty soon, and also when it's on a loudspeaker, there might be a moth being interested in looking what's behind the fabric.
It's going to live in here.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
this is actually this is a little insect house as well, because spiders and bugs really. When you open up old loudspeakers,
Yeah,
you find
sure.
spider nests
Yeah,
very often.
Sure. They don't care about the vibration.
No,
Of the speakers,
they live
they are
in
not
your
interested,
loudspeaker,
yeah.
and maybe other animals can live there. So they like to have a party in there. Let me see, kind of North Carolina. We have somebody from the USA. Enjoy your posts. A question. We need questions. Oh, and we also need a question of the day. We were thinking about, how long can you listen to a song? Because we were talking about that people's expansion spans are now 8 seconds.
8 seconds. See, attention span.
Intention, yeah.
Yeah, after that it goes down.
After,
It was a couple of years ago. It was still 15 seconds, and
Yeah.
now it's down to 8, thanks to Instagram Reels and
Yeah.
TikTok and everything.
yeah, okay. When
So-
when we are on the Zoom meeting, we're going to talk about how long is your interest span. How I call it? Your yeah?
Attention span.
Your intention span by listening music. Can you sit in front of a speaker system longer than one song, for
Can
example?
you still listen to the entire Dark Side of the Moon album?
Yeah, Dark Side of the Moon, Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
That was the time where people were really sitting there for
Yeah.
hours, going like, nice.
Mm,
And today it's just zoop, zoop, on Spotify.
yeah. So we want to know on Zoom, but also in the comments here. Please let us know if you really can take an evening off and listen to music for a whole evening, like a concert. Because when we're giving a concert, we perform for 2 hours.
Yeah.
And that's what people still do. You go to concerts, you go sit in a theater, you go to a festival, and you are engulfed by the whole festival, the whole music, and you will actually very easily make it just listening to not only 2 hours. We got to Castlefest, where you have 4 or 5 days of music going on and on and on, and people actually can do that. But at home, what about at home?
I think it's a completely different experience, by the way,
Yeah.
because one thing is the festival atmosphere. The other thing is, to my experience, sound systems, home sound systems, tend to be getting worse.
Yeah.
We're not used to listening to music on good amplifiers and good loudspeakers any longer, because we're listening to music on AirPods and mobile phones and things like that.
Yeah.
So that's a completely different experience. You need a good sound system to really be able to enjoy music. And it was such a revealing experience this afternoon with your system installed in our studio, because did so much to the sound of the whole thing.
Yeah, and headphones are okay, but you also get pretty tired.
And it starts to hurt after a while.
And it's very direct. It's not the best experience. But so we want to know. Please write in the comments. How long can you listen to music at home? Are you really like lighting a candle, pour in a drink, and sit in front of not as okay. Maybe even a music video, that's okay.
Yeah, sure.
Music videos are also, but can you experience music for a longer time than just 8 seconds?
How long do you give a song on Spotify before you just swipe it away?
Yeah, because what I do when I'm designing loudspeakers, I listen for 10 seconds. So okay, I know the sound, that bass and everything. Next song, even if it's good. That's I also sometimes don't listen, but. This afternoon we were sitting on a new system, and we almost forgot the time to do this live stream because we were listening to the music.
We got a bit in a hurry.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. Donna, the history you gave on language was very informative. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Spider weavers of wool and music, and we went to the Opera Carmen, and yes, we did listen to it for about 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
And that was stupid. Don Jose still did the same mistakes as we went and last saw it. Yeah, that's funny. Okay, we're also on YouTube. We are actually streaming to YouTube and Facebook and everywhere. So comments on YouTube. And we only have 3 minutes. So
we have to play the song.
And we have to play the song, and we need to eat. We didn't eat. And I'm on holiday.
We're going to cook later, no problem.
Yeah, but before I do that, we have upcoming concert. There are very nice videos from. Okay, we prepare for the music.
Wait,
then,
yeah,
okay. Okay.
I'll try to get Rudiger. Wait.
Yeah, try to get Rudiger in here. Okay, we are preparing for a lot of concerts, and please go to our homepage, because we have when you go to rapalje.com. Then you will see that David and William made very nice videos, and they are excited about some concerts that's coming up. So in the 27th of August, next Saturday, we go to Assen, Provenement, and we see you in Speyer. Will we see you in Speyer?
Possibly, yes.
Speyer?
Sure.
Yeah?
It's around the corner.
It's around the corner. Speyer.
This corner. Not
Yeah, well, it's around this. I go home, I go to Assen, then I go to Speyer. I could have stayed here if we hadn't got the concert in Assen. We also have some NPS's, and we on the 9th of September in Luttenberg, in the Netherlands, we have our first theater show again. Scotland, sorry, second round. So please visit our concert with dance, girls dancing and everything, and maybe men cheering. Yay! Over there. And hey, Bilzen, Scottish Weekend. That's a long time ago. On Borne, 10th of September, we have. We have Celtic Folk Nights in Germany, in Leer, and in Soest. In Soest, Celtic Folk Nights. Historisch Zoetermeer, that's another nice festival. And there was also, wait a minute, we also have The 28th of October, we have a small summer folk in EM2, Celtic Folk Festival. That's one that you really put on your agenda. But now we're going to prepare for some music. And, oh, wait a minute, comments on YouTube. I'm so sorry, we haven't got enough time. On YouTube, we have, yo, Victor, I can listen for a long time, but it helps when you have something to see. So a video helps. Yeah, we all need more input than only music. Yo, I can love music and I can listen and love music on headphones in my bed for hours. Not cheating when you're fall asleep.
Sounds like picking neighbors.
Yeah, when you have neighbors, that's of course not easy if you have big bass sounds and everything like that. And person slaantje, and there's beer everywhere. Our spider's deaf because that music be so loud. Yeah, when you live inside of the loudspeaker, of course there is. Good question. Is the USB stick for sales now in the shop? Not the USB stick by itself. You need to order the sound system, and then to the sound system you can order the USB stick as well. In the future, we will have USB sticks for sale only as USB sticks, but first we have to get rid of our CDs and DVDs. So, and the sound systems, yeah. And the sound systems, you're right.
Tons of it.
But for now, we only have the sound system with the USB stick added to it. And you can now order 5 different colors: black, red, green, brown, and bluish. And more colors are coming up. I will show you very quick because your walnut didn't see that, but we're working on that as well. We need to find a way to get it done. So we are closing up with one last question. Frida, I can listen to music for ages, while crafting, drawing, dancing, playing along, but just listening, one song maybe. Most of us are listening that way. Rapalje is mostly listened while vacuum and cleaning your rooms. I know that. So you need a sound system that's really loud because you have to still hear the music while making a lot of noise. So that's also one of the reasons that you can use it.
Does it also work with chainsaws?
Chainsaws, yeah, I done it. Yeah, I done it. So, okay, we're going to play a song called Further Up, Further In, and then we're going to close the live stream and hope to see you for a short while. Only one good question: how long can you listen to music, really concentrated music, headphones or a sound system at home?
This is a test now.
This is the test. So we are going to play a song that's longer than 8 seconds.
Came to my house, he saw the wolves from his mouth. The king you seek, you find him true, but only if he rides the roads with you. Further up, further in, further up, further in. Came to the end, the world in one day. Swam in the sheltered bay. Think, that was I, oh, put my face to the wind, my foot on the road. Further up, further in, further up, further in. Stop the boy, the ship that flew, took me wherever wanted to, far above land and far above sea. The dreamer and the doer agreed to agree. Further up, further in, further up, further in. I was sent to the war and stripped of my power, and gagged and imprisoned in a tall tower. It must have cried for an age or more, the loss of tears, and I found a door. Further up, further in, further up, further in. I saw the musicians, my heart in the well. What happens next, no rhyme can tell. I saw the musicians, further up, further in, further up, further in. High in the cliff in porches close, I met and danced to the balls of his toes. Forgetting myself, I fell at the feet for the greatest fool I ever did meet. Further up, further in, further up, further in. Came to the end, the world in one day. Dolphin swam in a sheltered bay. When I wandered far from home, but home isn't me, wherever I roam. Further up, further in, further up, further in. And we'll say be easy and free. And see you next week with the next project. Hopefully at my home, because we're going home tomorrow for my holiday. Thank you, Oef. Thank you, Rudiger, for having me here as a guest. And I also had a lovely vacation because of you, but not because of you, because you made me work again. No, we had a lovely trip on the mountain bike as well. Normally I'm making a lot of videos, and I didn't have the GoPro mount, but we had a mountain bike tour, and there are horses here, and you have lovely food and a nice garden. Thank you for all of that. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And